Oh my god, it's so cold out here. Jesus. Hey. Okay, so you're still mad at me. Got it. Look, I know we aren't exactly on the best of terms, but I brought you your coat and some hot chocolate. And please don't be stubborn about it. I really, really don't want to argue anymore. We already did more than enough of that today. Besides, you've been out here for way too long. I think it's time we talk. Okay? But before we do, I'd much rather you warm up. I mean, I'm still mad at you too, but I don't want you to get sick or anything. So, hot chocolate? No? Okay, well, here, let me at least bundle you up a bit. Please. There we go. Oh my god, your hands feel like icicles though. I should have brought you your gloves. Sorry I didn't think about it. Should I go get them for you? It would take like 3 minutes tops. Fine, I guess I'll do all the talking. So I guess I should start by saying I'm really, really sorry. I know it doesn't fix anything or undo anything, but it still needs to be said. You deserve an apology from me. And an explanation for my behavior. I should have never gotten so mad at you and reacted like that. It was impulsive and stupid, and I regret it. Okay? I regret it. I really, really regret it. I just don't understand why you would bring up my abandonment issues, or why you always resort to walking away. It makes me feel like you don't care, and I hate it. You know those things have always upset me beyond belief. I don't know. I don't know why you do them. They make me act out of character. Okay. I'm losing my temper again. Let me just take a step back. Just give me a minute. I want to speak calmly. I said no more arguing, and here I am about to start another one. Baby, I love you. There's actually no one else in the world I love more. No one's company who I prefer over yours. No one I'd rather be with or try to be with than you. You are my soulmate, my best friend. Just you. And it's always been you. Nothing but you. You're all I think about since the first time we met. It's how I knew we would spend forever together. It's why I didn't hesitate to give you that promise ring all those years ago. Because I knew, without a shadow of a doubt, that being yours and being devoted to you and to protecting and nurturing our relationship was what I was made for. And I wanted you to feel that. All that devotion and loyalty and protection. I wanted you to feel that. It's what I still want you to feel with me, even now. I know my love can be intimidating, and I don't love often. In fact, you're the only person I've ever loved or even been with. So I guess when I do love, I love really hard. Maybe to a fault, but I've never believed in denying my emotions or passions. That's just not who I am. And as you've pointed out in the past, sometimes it can be a lot for one person to take in. And I mean, I never really understood that. I mean, what's bad about adoring someone or something and showing it? Isn't that how it's supposed to be? I don't know. But anyway, that's besides the point. This trip was supposed to be a fun little getaway for the weekend where we got to enjoy nature and snowboarding and s'mores and cheesy board games by the fireplace. Today wasn't supposed to go like this. I wanted it to be special and fun and relaxing and romantic for you, for us. The last thing I expected was to have that waitress at the restaurant overstep and flirt with you right in front of me. You have to believe me when I say that I really tried to hold myself back. I did my best, but I just couldn't. I didn't mean to lose my cool and cause a scene how I did, but I felt disrespected, and it infuriated me to watch her compliment you and smile at you and try to cater to you right in front of me. I mean, the audacity of her to act like I wasn't there. My blood was boiling, baby. On the inside, I was up in flames. The thoughts running through my head. I didn't like the things I was seeing. Not in real life and not in my head, and they kind of seemed real. Like, all of it got so jumbled. I couldn't tell what wasn't. I couldn't tell anymore. I just had to do something, you know? I had to say something, so I did. And when you just smiled back and paid her and then got up and left me at the table like that at the restaurant, I felt alone. I don't know. Embarrassed. I felt stupid and like I was the only one protecting our relationship. Like I was the only one that cared. The only one willing to fight for it or protect it. And before you tell me that wasn't your intention, I know it wasn't. I know that, but seeing you physically get up and leave just hurt so bad. I know my jealousy has always been a problem and you hate conflict and causing scenes, but I've worked so hard on it, and somehow today I just lost it when I saw that girl fawning over you. But my progress should still count. Then I lost it again. I lost it again when we made it back to the cabin and you shut me out even more than you did at the restaurant or coming back from it. The whole car ride back was me trying to get you to understand my feelings and why I got so upset, and it was just radio silence from you. You didn't say a single word to me. You didn't even look in my direction. That feeling of rejection was just awful. Like, Do you have anything to say now? At all? Silent treatment, of course. As usual. I've always hated that, you know. How whenever we get into an argument, you just shut down and you stay quiet, or you walk away and you ignore me. You never want to face the problems and fix them. You just want to disappear. It frustrates me how you can just shut down like that when I'm burning up with things that need to be said. I'm bursting at the seams with everything in me, and there you are, just unfazed. I mean, yeah, I may blow up the problems, but I do my damnedest to resolve them after too, don't I? I'm always the one willing to talk, willing to apologize. Doesn't that count for anything? Of course not. Of course not. Because you just don't know what it's like to feel something so strongly that it consumes you in that moment. Not you. Nothing can shake you. You're always calm, cool, and collected, even when you're not. That's actually one of my favorite and least favorite things about you. How, no matter what, you're solid. You will not be bent out of shape for anything or anyone. You can stand on your own. You're not afraid to be left. But me, I'll be reckless. I'll say things I don't mean, do things I regret, all while trying my best to keep what I have. And it still slips through my fingers. Even though I do it all in the name of love and passion and protection. I can't be without you. I am afraid to be left. And why should I be made to feel like that's something to be ashamed of? I don't understand. But I do understand not being understood. So I guess today, that consistent visual reminder of detachment and distance you put between us, from you ignoring me to not speaking to me to you walking away, that blatant I don't need you attitude, and that unwavering ability to be alone, to want to be alone, that just, this time I just reached my breaking point seeing that, feeling that. I can't stand when you put your heart on ice with me. I guess this time is just kind of ironic how this is where I have to keep it now. You know? On ice. I didn't mean it. Oh God. I didn't mean any of it. Oh my God. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for doing what I did. I didn't mean it. I don't even remember how it happened. All I remember was you walking away again and hearing you finally open your mouth for the first time. For the first time since we were at the restaurant, I thought finally you want to talk to me. You want to tell me you care. That we can fix this. That you're sorry too. That you're sorry too and not going anywhere. I felt such hope. And then you said you wanted to break up and that I needed to learn to be alone. That it would be good for me to just get help for my abandonment and jealousy issues. Like all my progress and efforts meant nothing. Like my love for you was nothing. After that, everything is a blur. I just remember being so angry and scared and feeling like my heart had been ripped out of my chest. Like this person who I trusted with all my secrets and vulnerabilities just threw them all in my face like nothing. Like this person was just going to walk away with They were just going to walk away with a piece of my soul and carry on with life so easily while I felt my own self missing from me because they got to keep it. They got to keep me but decided they didn't want it anymore. They didn't want me anymore. Like I was garbage. I didn't want to be garbage. I wasn't going to be garbage, and I didn't want you to leave, and I didn't want you to stop. I didn't want you to stop breathing. I just wanted you to listen. And I guess now you are. Because before I knew it. No. Any second now you're gonna wake up and tell me you forgive me. And we'll make up and pretend none of this ever happened. We're gonna go make s'mores and have the weekend I planned for. But God, I'm so mad at you. Why? Why did you do that? Look what you made me do, baby. Look at yourself, you're all. It was never supposed to be this way. So what now? What am I going to do with you? What am I supposed to do now? I need time to figure things out. I need time to figure out how we're going to move forward once you wake up. How we're going to fix this mess. And don't worry about earlier. You leaving me is water under the bridge now because we're stuck together. We'll get through this, okay? I have to go inside and clean up. I wish you could come with me, but you have to stay here until you wake up. I'll come back though, and it'll be okay. I promise. I love you.